you care about where the lithium price is going, you're gonna want to hear this. So, Benchmark Mineral is Intelligence is one of the leading agencies in terms of pricing. They work on pricing critical minerals, and lithium is obviously one of the most important there. So they showed data we collated in this chart here, and it's showing us the demand versus supply figures with the 2024 numbers with the projection to 2025 and the rest of the decade. And to have a more comprehensive view, we plotted against these figures a recent estimate from Macquarie and price forecast from Goldman Sachs. And obviously, last year we saw oversupply, and that's why the price is so bad, and all the stocks are not doing well, and which is really frustrating for all of us. But as we get to 2026, things start to shift to a small deficit, and it grows bigger the year after. This is BMI's benchmarks view. Then we have Anson Resources also shared in a recent conference that optimistic outlook as they view restocking demand to pull prices higher in the first half of the year. This aligns with our own view, although we see happening a bit of a recovery in the price later in the year, towards the end of the year, to be clear. But here's where the plot thickens, because of course there's going to be another problem. So many of you may have heard about AVZ Minerals, a formerly ASX listed company that had a project called Manono in DRC. So that project got into this whole confrontation and dispute between the government, the company, and now Zijin, the Chinese mining company, is also in the picture. So this is a whole mess that has been going on. So that project it's uncertain whether it's going to go into production or not. However, if that happens, then the market is going to go back into oversupply. So I must say, though, that I believe that companies with lithium production from brine, and as I've mentioned many times, and as I've cautioned investors to include brine in their portfolios, I think those companies are going to continue to better weather this price storm. For a refresher on why, I'll leave a link below. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but things are, we can be cautiously optimistic that there may be a reprieve in pricing as we get to next year. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. All right, that's it for today. If you want to see the sentiment clues, which is some of the polls and questions that we ask or our audience on X, or you want to see some snippets on what's happening in the markets over the last few weeks and some really interesting indications for companies that may have something super interesting. So we're looking at three metrics, so best performance, drill results, and insider transactions. So if you want to see that as well, you can find the link to our newsletter in the description as well. All right, see you soon. Bye.